Well, we just arrived outside the Tivoli Theatre because tonight I'm a special guest at one of the previews for Bouncers, a show about 4 bouncers back in the 80s, all the 80s music. I never liked bouncers, but by God, I think I'm going to enjoy this one. So come on, follow me, let's get inside and see the show.
They're all right. I don't want you one of the denim though, you know, they're all troublemakers.
No pushing at the back there, will you stand back there? Come on.
You know where you're sitting,
Alright.
There you go. All right there.
The right hand side.
To the bar, you want to get yourself a drink?
Drinks inside there.
Show starts in 10 minutes.
I'm watching you, right? You watching? You watching her? I'm throwing her out now in a minute.
Say hip hop, hippie hippie, hip hip hop, and don't you stop. Down at the disco is the place to be. The lights so bright like a colour TV. Music's loud, the beer flows free. The disco place for you and me.
When you come down here,
Wearing jeans.
Gotta get in.
You know what I mean?
Gotta have a toy, gotta have a suit. Gotta look cute when you get the boot. Gotta have a toy, gotta have a suit. Gotta look cute when you get the boot.
This new Alberto Balsam should do wonders for your hair, Maureen. You think so? Yeah, I've a new boyfriend. He's taking me gambling. Gambling? Yeah, he said we're going to the casino in Marino.
So, what's he like then?
Well... 9 inches.
9 inches! Would you not cut his hair if it's that long?
I'd like to have something to hold on to. Me and me mates.
Gus, Jerry,
Kev!
And me. And into Brannigan's. 4 points, please.
1.
Of course I made Ian! Get some crisps.
4 bags of potato.
with the tits on that.
4 points, miss, please.
2.
No, I'm putting on a record. Anyone got any change?
I'll put on 3A, I like that one.
No, that's crap. No, put Yazoo on. I'm putting on a funky disco record.
You are not, because I'm putting on this one here by Bucks Fizz. Try to look as if you don't care less, but if you want to see some more, begging the rules of the game will let you find the one you're looking for.
Good.
Mix up.
Right.
Kid,
Right.
Right.
Duki Anto.
Anto.
Good. Mixer.
Luciano. Ari.
Yeah. Oi.
Cold, isn't it?
Bitter.
Look, pal, don't start. There's 4 of us.
Don't stare with me, pal. There's 4 of us.
Guys, can I ask you, Doug from Kildare TV, give me your honest opinions of the show.
That was very good.
What did you like about it?
Everything, the whole show was great.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Fantastic.
What did you like about it?
It was just brought me back to the 80s. It was brilliant.
Where did you go in the 80s?
Sloopy's in the apartment.
Just filthy.
Would you,
Filthy.
but you stay to the end.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Would you not?
Recommend it, no.
What was wrong with it? What was wrong with it?
Disgusting language.
But you stay till the end.
No, I'd no choice.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Donald.
Donald. Doug from Kildare TV. What did you think of the show?
Great. Good.
What did you enjoy about it?
Yeah, well rehearsed. The one-liners. Brilliant, yeah.
Does it take you back to the 80s?
Absolutely, yeah.
I thought it was absolutely excellent, and the actors were fabulous, absolutely.
And who stood out for you? Which bouncer?
The small dark guy.
Right.
Right.
What about Lucky Eric's speeches? Were you impressed?
Yeah, I mean, they were very funny, and very to the core. You know?
And would you recommend it to your friends?
Absolutely.
What do you think of it?
That was very good.
And what's your name?
That's right, Karen.
And are you from the 80s era? Because you don't look it. You look.
I am, yeah. So we were in there, we were going, the music back in the studio, and I went to Sloopy's. Did you?
It must be the Palm Olive because you're looking very well. I come here. What tunes did you like then?
All of them.
Did you?
Dancing Queen,
Barry,
the whole lot, yeah.
Gloria Gaynor and Barry White. All that
Oh,
kind of
yes,
stuff.
the whole thing, especially when it was Shatam.
Oh really?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Come here. Tell me this. Which actor impressed you the most?
Right.
And which one was Ray?
The youngest one.
The youngest
The
one?
youngest
You
one.
reckon? Oh yeah, okay. What did you think of the show?
Absolutely excellent. Energy was just totally exhausting. Just looking at them.
Was that your laugh I heard in the background?
It was. No, it was hers. It was hers.
Come here, what do you guys remember about the 80s? What do you remember about
The 80s, 4 days. Recession.
Mary Thomas, what did you think of Bouncers?
Thought it was very good.
And would you go again?
I would, I'd buy.
Well, tell me about the 80s. What
I
did you
brought
like?
45 here tonight.
Did you really?
Yeah,
45?
five
Amazing.
people.
And did they all have a good time?
They were laughing anyway, so they enjoyed it.
They seem to laugh at the dirty jokes.
Bus is that way.
Bus is that way, girls. That way. Bus that way, girls. So come here, they seem to love the dirty jokes.
They seem to enjoyed it anyway.
Doug from Kildare TV, what did you think of the show?
Very good.
Now, what did you like about it?
I just liked the whole thing.
Did you? And we up there kind of dancing, grooving?
Yeah, I was grooving. Sitting in my seat grooving.
Come on over here to me, sir. What did you think of the show?
I thought it was brilliant.
What
Very
did
good.
you like about it?
The fact that it was set in Dublin, but it could be set in any city.
I thought it was very good. It brought me back in years. I'm that era.
Oh, where did it bring you back to?
Good memories and bad memories. Dublin wasn't the classiest place around at that time.
Tell me about Bouncers. Do you remember Bouncers in that era? Did you find Bouncers threatening?
You would have, yeah. You had to behave yourself.
Yeah, they took no messing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I always kept on the right side of them, thank God.
And what about the show? What did you like about it?
Very good. Good humour and realistic, and the music brought me back too. Rocking in my chair.
Look in there and say, I love Bouncers.
I love Bouncers. Recommend it highly.
Well, we've seen the show, absolutely fantastic. Got some great feedback from the crowd outside. And right now, just pop backstage and I've nabbed Cormac McDonagh. Cormac, you're still in the gear.
I am, yeah. Sweating like a racehorse.
Did you keep it on for me?
I did, yeah. I always like to look smart for television.
Okay, look, there's nobody here now, but that was a terrific performance.
Well,
is it tough work?
It is, yeah. It's we're equating it backstage to like a trapeze act because we're so reliant on each other that the four of us really have to be looking out for each other.
Well, actually, the name Bouncers actually could mean a lot of things because you seem to bounce off each other very well.
Absolutely, yeah. No, good point. Yeah, it's non-stop from start to finish, but. As long as we keep the energy up, we think that the audience, we'll take them along for the ride and they should enjoy it as much as we do. Yeah,
the show itself, I mean, do you kind of relate to bouncers? Have you come up against bouncers like these guys in the show?
I might have one or two, yeah. They wouldn't be the most subtle people in the world, but yeah, definitely some food for thought, plenty of material to work off, yeah.
Yeah, so do you think like the actual show portrays a bouncer like they are in real life? Because when you approach a door, you don't get the full personality behind the bouncer.
Yeah.
Do you think it is like that in real life?
Yeah, no, I think that the play offers an insight that you wouldn't see. Like, say the times maybe when there's nobody around and they're standing outside and everybody else is having the fun or sitting at home by the fire. These guys are out in the cold, standing there, So, I mean, it gives that insight, but then maybe a certain element that they are performing as well when people come to the door. Yeah. So, yeah, it gives a very rounded view of a bouncer's life,
Right, well, I'm delighted to say I'm joined by director Graham Watts. Graham, great production.
Very nice of you to say so, yeah. We're very happy with it. It's gone down really well with audiences.
Yeah, how many times have you actually directed this particular show, Bouncers?
Well, funny enough, I've directed the play Bouncers now 3 times, but each particular time it's different and it's tailored to the audience that we're performing to. Obviously, I've done it in England, I'm English.
Yeah, because it's essentially an English play, isn't it?
It was written as an English play. The version that we're doing is, if you like, it's a translation. It's an Irish version, very much so, and very much a Dublin version of it. So in many ways, it's just like doing a completely new play.
Okay. Well, look, Bouncers aside, give me a quick kind of history of your directing career.
Well, I have done 12 John Godber plays, so I've got that side of me, if you like, which is kind of like, obviously, John's plays are extremely funny. So that's one side of my career. The other side of my career is Shakespeare, and I do a lot of Shakespeare, particularly in the United States, and I was at the RSC for 5 years, Royal Shakespeare Company in England, and the National Theatre. So I've got kind of 2 sides to my personality.
Yeah, I was going to say, so that is like 2 sides to the coin, because some people here would say, well, that's not theatre. That's, where Shakespeare definitely is supposedly theatre, but they're both theatre, of course they are.
They are, and funnily enough, they're both popular theatre. They are, John and Shakespeare are the 2 most performed playwrights in the world.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, it is a fact, yeah. And so I think I'm making my life easy by working with the 2 who are the best, as it were, yeah. But it's, I think both feed into each other. Certainly in rehearsals for Bouncers, although you wouldn't really think it, we've been thinking in terms of Shakespeare, how you have to phrase a line, how you act the characters, because I think there's like 25 or 26 characters within the play. So how do you make those individual and do it very, very quickly and very, very sharply. So we've been using that experience to put it into bouncers. Similarly, I always use the bouncers technique, which is the popular theatre technique, when I do Shakespeare, because Shakespeare was popular. Otherwise, he wouldn't be so performed now. You know, it's not elitism. You know,
sure.
Not at all. It's popularism, and hopefully we can get a nice big popular audience in to see bouncers and just have a good time.
We conducted some vox pops outside. Now, the majority of people thought the play was absolutely fantastic, great fun, great night out. But there was one particular lady who said it was disgusting and the language and it's appalling. And how could you put on a play like that? I never come here again. What do you say to that?
It's quite funny, really, because there aren't that many swear words in it. I think we only say the F word once. We certainly don't say the C word. Yeah. So people imagine that it's filthier than it is. You know, in fact, all it is suggestive. You know,
but is it real life?
It's very much real life. It's very much real life. It's bouncers. It's what happens in nightclubs. It'd be silly to give someone kind of anaesthetised version of what happens in working class situations. So I think all we're doing is depicting real life, but in a humorous way.
Well, there you go. Wasn't that absolutely fantastic? A step back to the 80s. That's exactly the way I remembered it. Okay, may have been a little bit crude here and there, but by God, was that funny. I'm off to tell all my mates, and I'll see you on next week's show.